So, basically after 2 months of hiatus of not even being out in the shop other than make sure everything was still out here, I'm finally getting around to doing my first burning. I've got a project that hopefully I don't ever have to do ever again, and that's going to be a memorial for my girlfriend of 30-odd years, and she was my inspiration, my muse, my social coordinator also. And her two favorite animals, if you can call them that, were the hummingbirds that always came up to the window, see how she was doing, as well as her two cats that were always her guardians and took care of her. So I've designed a memorial. I'm going to cut into here to kind of show you what there is, but this part of it is the introduction, and then I'm going to be doing some burning and showing you a few other things here. Thank you. So, I've basically designed this memorial for Carolyn. It's basically going to have two hummingbirds coming into a flower on both sides, and then at a 90-degree angle it's going to be two cats. Now I've burnt both of these subject matters in the past on metal, and I kept on thinking about what I'm going to do, and I slept on it and contemplate the situation and basically throw it into my mind four-dimensionally, meaning X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z, as well as the process of into the future, what is it going to look like after everything, all the components are put together, as well as deconstruct it and make sure that it all fits well. So what I'm going to do now is I've got a piece of, I don't know, I think 10, 11, 12 gauge metal on here, good heavy duty metal on here. I'm going to burn, first of all, the two hummingbirds here. They're going to be facing each other. I'm sorry, they're going to be facing away from each other. The basic concept is Carolyn's motto in life was live for the future, live out today at the best, and tomorrow put it away in the closet. So always look away, looking out towards the future, never look inside. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to have the machine burn out this metal, and we're going to stop right now because I messed up here. So what I forgot to do here was I forgot to push the cut button. So I'm going to pull the machine on back and then push the cut button, and then we'll get it burning. So that's one of the things about not being out here on a regular basis. You forget the real basic things to do, like setting up the machine on a proper level, pushing all the right buttons to get the right situation. Thank you. So I've got the machine reset back, so let's push the start button and let's get some fire going. as you can see, I've got some fire going. Let's see if we can actually see the flame. So I'm going to stop it here because it's a little bit too loud. So here is the last video of Carolyn's memorial before I take it over to the powder coater, the painter who's going to powder coat it. And as you can see, I finally got the lid put on, got it all welded on. Gonna wire brush it a little bit just to clean that up. I've got the urn portion all done up. Made sure it was leak proof, and that's all right. One little secret with the powder coater I use, he has to have a little hole there or something to hook onto so he can hang the piece of metal, and so when if it's up there being painted and then baked on, he's got to have something to hang it on to. So that's what I put that little hole there for. And obviously on this guy here we've got enough holes where he can put stuff on. And then as you can see, we've got the lid all done up, welded on, and oh geez, this thing is heavy. Let's see how I'm going to do this. And then as you can see, there we go. And as you can see, that's how it will eventually look. Ruby's name there, Carolyn's name there. Her given name, her chosen name. Ground level is going to be right there. So what you're going to see coming up above the ground's right there. That's going to be below the ground. The area it's going to be placed is going to be in a bunch of aspen trees with a lot of roots, so you can't really dig down very deep. And the roots are going to take over anyway and hold it all down, and it'll go from there. So next step is take it over to the painter, get it all powder coated. Finally decided on OD green, which stands for olive drab green, also known as khaki green, also known as army green, because that was the color that she really enjoyed. So off we go, and after it gets back from the painter, I'll post that video too. And that's all she wrote.